let's play Grandia 3. Last time we explored the first floor and the outside area of the Melc ruins. Now we can head to the Hall of Time, which has even more items almost than the previous two areas we just explored. There are a total of 12 items on this one floor. And yes, it does not look like much, but there's actually a decent amount of exploration around here. So, come on, camera. There you go. So that's where we came from. Just gonna take a look out here, and let's start rolling around here. There is at least one new enemy around here, and it's not just a long hallway of nothingness. First chest contains a blaze egg. Not like a level 4 egg. Weak, old piece of junk that we definitely don't need. I guess they're giving it to us so that we can, you know, merge stuff, but other than that, we don't really need it. At this point, we can beat the crap out of these guys with our attacks relatively effectively and finish them off pretty quickly here.
Oh, divine comet.
Let's cancel you. And I think the other two have the rest of that handled. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I got hit once. Oh well. But yeah, some battles will just go really, really quickly like that. And we got item number 2 containing a frost egg. I'm seeing a pattern here, aren't I? And another one of these guys. Ooh, more enemies to deal with. When you get enemies like this and Ulf goes first, it's almost better to just have him, well, let's go for Red Lotus. Yep. It's almost better to have them surround you, because then you can use Force Wave and you can beat them all with Force Wave and it costs less SP. But you can always do that too. Especially if you're not going to get hit. I sense a treasure chest coming up. A doorway? No. That seems wrong. Oh, more of these guys. Alright, I finished off those two groups. And I'm guessing my... Oh. I was expecting another egg, since that's all we were getting up until now. I figured they'd give us a full set. But... okay, sure, they give us 2 weirdly old eggs that we definitely don't need. And this is the room with the save point in it, and not a whole lot else. So let's save up in this room. If you've gone this far in without heading all the way back, you probably want to use some MP restoring items, and I have. I used a lot of the weaker ones that I didn't need. I'm almost out of the 80 MP variety, and then I'll have 160 and 320 to work with, since I don't use them most of the time anyway. If you look at the symbols on the floor, they may look familiar to anyone who's looked at a clock before. Roman numerals. If we enter over here, no, wrong one. We talk to this thing. Alright, now I'm confused. I could have swore we just... oh, right, no, never mind. That's what I'm doing wrong. There were 2 doors. I went in the save point one. Down here is the other one that we went past earlier that I'm now ignoring or I was ignoring for some reason, because my brain works really well. Hey, come back here. Really? You send one enemy at me. Why are these battles here? And he's gone. Bye-bye. 5,000 damage. Wow. That is ridiculous. Alright. Do you hear that in the background? Oh, hello. Well, yeah. How are you today? Yeah, you can, if you inch your way close like that, you can get the surprise. Not that it does anything, but Hydra or Hudora. They can use regeneration, and they will. Don't let them use regeneration. It sucks. It's like, I think it's like regen from Final Fantasy games, and they just constantly get it over and over again. It takes forever to kill these guys because you need to use a lot of really powerful abilities to take them down. But each head, left, right, and middle, they all have different drops. The left one can drop a life seed, the right one a magic seed, the middle one, which is the only one you have to kill in order to kill the whole thing, that one can drop the Chaos Flail. Chaos Flail has 0 attack power, 150 magic power. As I said earlier on in this LP, there are a few of these that exist throughout the game that are, you know, these completely off their rocker weapons that don't seem to make a whole lot of sense. So yeah, they're here if you want. Unfortunately, you're going to get off regeneration no matter what because everyone wanted to do it. But you kind of want them to not do that. We want to deal as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. So let's see, we're going to go for absolute 0. And then here, we're going to go for big wheel. Maybe we'll cancel the last one from being able to get it off. I wouldn't go out of my way for the Chaos Flail because it's not really useful. Well, that's not entirely true. It is useful, and it does have a purpose. You can outfit all 4 of your characters. Yeah, see, that's how much regen they get, and in between turns, they get it quite a bit. So you may want to finish this fight with Yuki or whatever you have that has your... oh, the middle one's still alive. I'll have Yuki finish that one off, I guess. They are susceptible to sleep, by the way. I don't think it lasts very long, but they are susceptible to it if you're so inclined to try and use that on them. Let's see. Item. Where is it? Silver Feather. Let's use that on Yuki. How far forward does this actually take me? Should I have used one of the gold ones? Oh! That actually moves you quite a bit. You can use Crackle Fang. You can see how difficult it is because he healed twice during my attack there. That healing goes off really, really quickly. You can use Sleep to cancel their ability to use regeneration, or just outright cancel it if you want. They also drop Azure elixirs, as well as the other heads will drop other really useful kind of elixir type items as well. Here we've got some mock boots, some aura armor, which is nowhere near as good as it was in Grandia 2, sadly to say, and a power seed. So I think is that 5 items that we've gotten so far? And then over here, enemies to take out off screen. Lovely. Alright, finished off those 2, and here's 3 more items containing Speed Seed. Ooh, a book. I like books. Divine Book. I like. And a Hero's Elixir. Now, the way this works is you'll notice that in this room we have access to 3, or in the center room, or from it, we have access to 3 of the different rooms. We activate this gear, we will have access to the other 3 rooms. There's no puzzle involving the clock or anything like that. You just go up and you press the button and that's it. Kinda sad, but that's all there is. We'll save that one for last. That one just leads to the save point, which we already had access to. This one contains another one of our friends here. Am I healed up? Good enough. Oh, I didn't get it this time. Oh well. We will show this fight off again. These guys can be dangerous. You may want to just go the right. As soon as you know they see them targeting themselves, you know they're using regeneration. So there's a good indicator there for you. And you're doing regeneration, and you're doing regeneration. Usually they will on their first turn. If you're lucky, you'll get your characters placed in a way where you can cancel all 3 of them, or 2 of them. That works too. But yeah, strong SP using attacks, strong magic spells, Astrea Zap, or no, not Astrea Zap, Absolute Zero I think is a little more powerful. Let's see. Oh, I've already done that. Let's see here. Let's, nope, wrong one. Let's go with Howlnado there.
The Storm card.
Not sure if they're susceptible to confusion or not, but we do have that 40% chance here. Oh, you can use poison. Good thing I remembered to equip my mithril rings, because that does nothing. Yeah, now you're going to start doing that. Lovely. Alright. So all that. Big wheel you. We get at least one guy cancel. They have some reasonably powerful attacks, so kind of be aware of that. But other than that, it's more of a try and stop them from getting regeneration off, because as you can see, they heal a lot.
Absolute Zero.
And you can sit there with really powerful spells like Dragon Slash and Absolute Zero and not be able to keep up with them at times. It's sometimes really, really annoying. Now, I didn't go out of my way to get drops from them, but like I said, you could get that Chaos Flail if you're interested in it. It's entirely up to you. And we'll finish off these guys relatively quickly here. Can't use Big Wheel. Normal attacks it is. Astrea Zap it is. Okay, there's Burn Strike. Oh. She's gonna get it off, and then the guy's already gonna be dead. No, I don't want you wasting the MP. Let's just finish you off. We'll waste a little bit of SP instead.
Bring 'em on.
There we go. And what'd you drop? A whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's more. Well, hopefully, do I have enough? No, I don't think I do I? Oh, I do! Yay, Force Wave! I love Force Wave. So good.
I didn't even break a
Because he's so fast, he makes the best use out of Force Wave than any other character possibly could. Speed is of the utmost in that case, because chances are, with this right speed, you'll be going first. Tempest Egg. Ooh, another skill book. Slayer book. And another seed. Awesome. And there was one more room over here, wasn't there? Containing one more treasure chest. Any enemies around here? No? Alright, that should be the last of the treasure there. I think that's the last one. Scout Book. Scout Book, you may remember, gives us Berserker. They're giving us a third one in case we wanted to turn a different character into a physical attacker. If you're going to choose either Alfina or Donna to turn into a physical attacker, make it Donna. She doesn't have the ability to be super good with it yet, but she will, and, well, even now, she has a more powerful weapon than Alfina is, and the one we got for Alfina was a rare drop to begin with. So there's that. Let's take a look at those books we picked up. Slayer Book. Oh, I like that. Divine Book. Don't quite like that for you, but what do we got here? No, you use too many body abilities. We don't want that on you. No. So I guess that goes on you then, since you have more skills to take advantage of it, but eventually that'll probably end up going on Yuki. I think that's pretty much all for now. Unfortunately, I need a different book for Donna. I just don't have a good option right now, because I need something with body and mind, but I don't have a nice body and mind combo yet. That's probably the best one I could get. Maybe I should go for it. You know what? In fact, we're going to switch that. We'll give you the Bishop book for now. Yeah, I think that's probably... Actually, should I give you that one instead? No, I don't think so. I think that's probably good there. Now, we're low on SP and all that, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's save. And we'll head through the doorway. Game? Camera. Camera's stuck. I got the camera stuck. Alright. Should be one more room up here. The Spire of Heaven. This one should contain 6 items. And let's see. Let's see if we can find all the items around here. This floor, well, he's here. You see him there, don't you? Yeah, that little demon. Well, he's not a demon. Technically, he's a beast. In more ways than one. We're going to avoid him until last. I'm going to clear out the rest of the enemies off screen. Alright, so I killed the enemies around here. They dropped eggs and stuff like that. There's only treasure chests in this area. I'm just going to make sure that we collect them all. I believe there's 3 in this part of the room here. Let's see. Let's go get this one first. What do we got here? Fearless belt. That's the thing we already had, right? Yeah, okay. So we got 2 of those. Sure. They're not bad or anything like that. They're just not, you know, obscenely good or anything like that. Worth using if you don't need to protect against somebody or something. Indigo elixir. I haven't really been showing off what a lot of the healing items do. Doesn't really matter for the most part. There should be one more treasure chest around here. Where is it? Where are you? Did I get that one? I got that one. Oh, right. It's facing the middle. I'm avoiding you for now. Now. There we go. Azure elixir. Sure, we'll show some of these, what all this stuff does. Nope. So that's nice. Let's see. Hero's elixir. Increase all attributes and revive. So that sounds like final boss material. Miracle elixir. Revives one dead ally with 100%, and ally's IP symbol will be moved a large amount ahead, so they'll probably get their turn right away. So that's nice. It's just, for the most part, we don't need it. That's the problem. We get a lot of these things that are really cool, but we don't really need them. All right. So we've done it. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to go back to the save point here, and I'll see you in a moment. Now that I think about it, I'm not going back to the save point. I don't think we've been there yet, have we? No, we haven't, because there's enemies over here, and a dead end this way. So I'll clear these guys out. And I'm beginning it off their egg drops that they no longer matter to me. So there's a save point. There's 2 more of these guys. Alright, and then we finish those guys off. So that's the way forward. This is the save point. Now, those little guys that I've been avoiding up until now. Save over that one, that's fine. They do take part in 3 of the other random battles around here. One of them was the guy in here, and then the other 2 were from enemies, groups that you could find in this area. This guy. Is the bane of everyone's existence, and also the enemy you want to fight the most. Lucky Mink. You want to save before fighting him, because Lucky Mink has a chance of dropping a Hurricane Belt, which is 10 to initiative. Decent. We have some better stuff now. It's not as good now as it was way earlier in the game when we had a chance at it, in the Verse Realm there. Also has a chance of dropping the Mana Emblem, which heals you 10% of your maximum MP at the end of battle. Not particularly useful. However, his name is Lucky. It's not for no reason. He has a chance of dropping the damn Lucky Book. Now, he has 18 HP. Everything will deal either 0 or 1 damage to this guy. So the only way to deal with him is to use attacks that do a lot of hits. Galactic Bang is not recommended for the guys around here because it's just uses too much MP, but something like Zap or Crackle would do very nicely. I don't think he's susceptible to any type of status effect, and he has 3 movements that he can do. Most of the time it does 0. I actually hit him a decent amount there, which is nice. He has 3 actions: Runner to increase his speed, Normal Attack, and Bat Out of Hell, which means he's running away. So what we have to do in this case is we have to kind of pace our characters out so that on the IP gauge, so that they're not going to, yeah, so he's going to go do Bat Out of Hell this time. So what I want to do is I want to do Astrea Zap. I don't have the thing on for it. I think this Astrea Zap tends to hit him more though. So yeah, what I've done here is I've set it up so that Alfina can cancel his Bat Out of Hell, because you have to do that, otherwise he runs away. Bat Out of Hell means he runs away. And then we want to hit him with the attack, deal as much damage as we can with as much hits as possible, and hopefully Yuki gets to cancel him before he tries to run away again, because 90% of the time he's going to try and run away. And that did not work very well. Yeah, Bat Out of Hell. Yeah, that's what he does most of the time. And I got one of them down to 1 HP and then he ran away earlier on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load that up and we're going to show that guy off again. This time, hopefully, with a better result. Alright. Lucky Mink, take 2. And he's gone. Told you he runs away a lot. Take 8. Let's see if we can get a little better luck, because this game is fighting against me today. See if we can actually deal some decent damage to this guy. Dynamite? Sure, Dynamite. Not that it makes any difference. You can use Dynamite. Anything that attacks multiple times is a good choice. Most of the powerful ones hit 10 times, so... Well, I got bad luck with that one, that's for sure.
I don't feel so good.
Alright, so you're doing a normal attack? That I like. I need to defend with somebody to get them in a good position. And then you need to hit with Astrea Zap. And if you decide to run this time, I'm screwed once again. Yeah, this guy's nearly impossible to kill. And I have no idea what to say, because every time I start explaining something, we lose the fight, and then I scrap that part of the recording, and we don't get to see it. I actually hit him a couple of times, and he hasn't run away yet, and I've basically hit him no times in that whole spread, which really sucks. Now, there is another strategy later on in the game, but that strategy does not work right now. Blitzball. Okay, so he has another move. Okay. We are going to defend with you. I'm going to let you do that, because I don't know what it does. Well, that wasn't particularly effective. Galactic Bang. At least that puts him all the way over on the other side, which might give Yuki a chance to get there by the time he does, because he's so freaking fast. Come on, more hits. Oh, I wanted more hits. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey! Why didn't Yuki get his turn right away? Jeez.
Here I go.
Whew. Oh, we got a hit in on him. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, he did a normal attack. There is a chance that this might work. Galactic Bangs all around, I think. And hopefully I will actually be able to kill him. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean Yuki's going to get the final move in on him. And he's the one with the better drop, or legendary thief ability. Oh, I got him this time. We're actually going to get one of these to work on screen. Yay!
Down from the heavens. Galactic Bang!
I have no idea where my timer's at this point. we'll just continue from where it was. One more hit, and he falls down. Yay! I actually killed him! And he drops money? Really?
Come on.
All the good things you can drop, and you drop money. Money is not the important aspect of this fight. He gives boss levels of experience, which is really, really nice if you care for it. But more importantly, it's the lucky book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight this guy a bunch of times off screen, and apparently I'm going to win in like 1 of 9 fights. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get another lucky book this way. I'm not going to do this for all that long because it just takes too long. To me, it seems more productive to go back and fight the Babas, the sheep, back at the Nautica Plains. Even though it's a long trek back for it, it just seems more effective because there's, 2 to 5 of them in one battle. So you have a higher chance of one of them being able to drop the book. I think this guy has a higher default chance of dropping the book, but anyway. So anyway, like I was saying, that's pretty much all for today. Next time, hopefully I'll have another lucky book. If not, then we'll just start off at the save point and move on with the rest of the Melc Ruins. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.